We got a breaking news development on Scott Hall's health and well-being, and it's not at all looking good. Scott Hall had a scheduled appearance and isn't returning texts or phone calls. Someone should check on Scott Hall. He is not returning calls or texts, never boarded his flight, and missed his Dreamwave booking. Scott Hall was advertised as a special guest alongside the incomparable Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Sean Waltman. There's been a lot of rumors floating around the internet, not coming from me, but rumors about him possibly being in a hospital, even dead. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Listen, Scott Hall was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. As a matter of fact, he was my first ever favorite wrestler. He's really that, when you think about it, got me to love professional wrestling. You know, Razor Ramon has had his demons, he's had his problems, but he's recently, got back on track, DDP, and, going through these different programs and seeking alternative methods and help. And Scott Hall was, he mended the fences and, severed relationships, became good again, and he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. But I hope Scott Hall has not fallen on bad terms. I hope the rumors of him dying are not true. But this is breaking, developing news right now. Scott Hall missing a scheduled appearance, is not responding or is not talking to anybody. There's been no response from him. No one has talked to him. This is very sad, and this is very worrying, especially to me who loved Razor Ramon, who loved Scott Hall. I followed his career in WWE and then even into WCW and all his ups and downs and the good times and the bad times. But I just hope Scott Hall's okay, and I'm a little shaken up right now because if Scott Hall is dead, I can't. There's been, listen, between the Ultimate Warrior, Rowdy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, Macho Man, all these deaths, we cannot see Scott Hall dead next. I mean, and here's the sad part. Everyone would have thought that Scott Hall would have been the one to go first instead of Piper or Dusty or, someone like that or the Warrior. But I will stay up to date on this tragic developing story. Subscribe. And if there's any more updates, I will bring it to you right here on Sean's View Entertainment. I just wish and pray and hope the best for Scott Hall. I hope he's in good spirits.